Give me the money. I said, give me the money. Give me the money.
Can you imagine?
What is this you are doing? Give me the money. Don't worry, give me the money. Give me the money.
Can you imagine?
That's why they come here. Yes, after you are behaving like a lance corporal, a private soldier.
Can you imagine?
Don't worry, give me the money. That's the only thing I need from you. Give me the money.
Just give her face now. Give her.
This is not the money. It's give me the one you collected from that trailer.
Wonders they say.
Give me the one you collected from that trailer.
Well, we saw yesterday. I don't know, maybe may have seen before what I have never seen in my entire life before. An army officer crying profusely, even on camera. While they were recording, he was crying, kneeling down, begging his boss. But why was that so? He was crying because his boss caught him extorting money from motorists, from drivers. This is something that is common, that has become, it's a usual thing for soldiers. Before, it used to be policemen that always collect 20 naira to 15 naira to, it's now 100 naira. Some of you that enter this public transport, you have noticed that it's from 20 naira to 15 naira to 100 naira. But what I have personally noticed is soldiers also collecting money. Before, soldiers don't collect money, but now soldiers, military officers are taking money. But people were like, why is he crying profusely? He was crying in the video because he was caught by his own boss, and you know what that means. I don't know some of the military terminology. It might be called marshal, or he will be, sacked as a military person. But I doubt if that will happen. Maybe he will be demoted or deployed, something like that. He was crying profusely, but even while his boss was telling him, give me the money, people, some commentators online, some people that commented online were laughing. Actually, they were, they noticed that even while he was crying, he couldn't even release the money. He couldn't even release the money he was supposed to. He still does not want to drop the money. So bribery don't sweet and pass. Bribery don't sweet the man pass. He doesn't want to release the money. Bring the money. Where is the money? Organoverse. My organoverse. This. Why didn't he bring out the money? I don't know why he's crying when he is treated with the same hand that he used in treating motorists. If you see where these military officers, soldiers are punishing drivers, maybe for disobeying the traffic or doing one mistake, or they don't know who is an elderly man driving. They don't know who is an amateur. They don't know anybody. They will discipline. They will tell you to do frog jump. They will do all manner of nonsense. They will discipline you. They will punish you as if you are a teenager. They will punish you as if you are just a kid. Now he is crying, and of course we are not disturbed by his cries, because this is what they do to drivers on a daily. But come to think of it, why should police officers collect money from drivers? Are they required by law to do so? No. Does their job require them to collect money? No. That is the depraved nature of the country that we are into. Policemen, soldiers are not even supposed to be. No country in Africa, let's talk about Africa, does that. It's only in Nigeria that such thing is practiced. Before you move as a driver, drivers are increasing the transport fare, not because of only fuel, but because of the amount they will also take from the one that passengers are paying, to give policemen and soldiers too. In fact, road safety officers have also joined. Road safety officers are also collecting money. They know the drivers don't have driving license. They know that one thing or the other is wrong in the car drivers are driving. They know that, and when you refuse to give them the money, they are going to pinpoint that fault that you have as a driver, and they will even take you to their station where you pay hugely. So what they do is now they have their own specified charges. is a shame to this country, Nigeria. So he is right. I hope and believe that this video will be circulated around so that all the soldiers will see it, so that they can stop extorting, exploiting drivers. That if you are traveling now and you have a very big load, drivers don't collect it because they know that if they should go on, travel with your heavy load, they know how much road safety men will collect from them, policemen will collect from them, even soldiers will collect from them. We can't travel in peace again in this country. I was traveling sometime. I saw a driver was telling me that if you don't give, in fact, last week I was traveling, and then what happened? A policeman stopped the bus. That was ITC, Motor Transport Company. And when the policeman stopped the bus, he was asking the lady about the new generator she bought because the driver refused to give him money. So he figured out the new generator that was in the bus. When he asked the lady what's wrong with the what's in the carton, the lady said it's a new generator. She just bought it from Owerri and she's moving to a particular she's moving to a Ebonyi state. And what happened? The driver said that the lady should give him the receipt of the new generator she bought. The lady gave the driver, the policeman, the receipt. The policeman said that the receipt is a fake one, that the driver will have to stop there. In fact, the driver has already reached Afibo. Some of you that know it, they have already reached Afibo. And the policeman told the lady to go back to Imo State to go and get a new ticket, an original ticket. When the lady was showing her the photocopy of the original ticket, and is the driver even required, the police even required to check the generator? A new generator is what? That is what drivers and passengers go on a daily. So I feel, and in fact, not just me, many passengers, many Nigerians will be happy if the police bosses should do the same to their junior colleagues. Go and monitor what they are doing. Of course, they can't do that. They are the ones sending them to collect the money. They are the ones telling them to go and collect the money. As I heard, there was one policeman that revealed that some police DPOs or divisional police officers, yes, will now go and tell the junior colleagues that this is the amount they are going for a weekend, and this is the amount they need for the weekend to travel. So whichever way they want to get, they should go and get it. So they will send them to the roads, deploy them to the strategic positions where they will be collecting all this money they are collecting and hit that target and go and give to their bosses. That is the nature of the country we are in. Why is the soldier man crying? We have seen policemen hopping on moving vehicles not because that the driver is carrying human head, but because the driver refused to give them money, refused to give them their specified charge, 100 naira, and they hop on their buses, try to stop them. We see these are the videos. Federal road safety officer hopping on a driver's bonnet just because of money, nothing else. This is how these officers have gone crazy. This is how crazy they've become. So I commend what the army boss did, but I believe that the guy, nothing is going to be done to him. But if they should actually define their work for them, that would be nice. Most of these people that are recruited into the armed force, they don't even know their work. All they know is that they have their appetite have been whetted in the job. Their appetite to get money, to extort money, to get money, because they know that this is what police officers do. They know that this is what soldiers do. So before they join the force, the appetite have been whetted. So once they get in there, they start doing the same thing that took them there. They're not interested. So many of them, I know that policemen are doing their job well in this country, soldiers and all of that. Most of them don't even have the interest of the people at heart. The police is your friend, and all that, securing lives and property to protect you. Most of them are not interested in protecting anybody. We have seen armed robbery incidents in Edo State where policemen were hiding. We have seen armed robbery incidents in many places where soldiers were even hiding. In fact, there's one that was live, that a civilian recovered the ammunition, the gun of a policeman, and handed it over to another policeman, a civilian. That is the country we're in. So it's funny to watch, but I would like you to hear your views. What is your opinion? What do you think that the army boss should have done by just coming up? Do you think that he disgraced his junior colleague, or do you think that what he did is good? I want you to make that known on the comment box below. Thank you, guys.